It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Here we go. Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
Well, pride is on the line, and competitiveness. You know, when you're faced with a season sweep, you've got a little more invested.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Fires for three. Toppin with it. Going inside. Porzingis with the block. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And Westbrook, here we go. And Smith with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pass to Porzingis. To the wing on the left. Westbrook drives in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Young, no good. Now here's Irving. Right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction.
Paul Pierce.
But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Emmanuel.
And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such a competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night. This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Pass to Toppin. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Westbrook, no good. Here's Quickly. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Takes the three. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Back to Westbrook. It's blocked.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Home team on D. Young from outside.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Portis. And here's Porzingis for a three. It's rebounded by Quickly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said he can beat you facing up, back to the basket, running to the rim. Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Monk, no one around him. Hands it from downtown.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly. Just doing the job on the backboard. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Away team ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pushing it up. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Misses the three. He takes it in. Over in the corner, Allen. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Now Brogdon. He gives the team some steady offense. A bit under 10 points a game.
Brogdon crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Can't cash in from close range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Bradley drives in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Takes it inside. And throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the end one.
Shooting.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Nifty move. No good that time. Nice D from Fournier. Over in the corner, Allen. They need this. The rebound by Brogdon. Pass to Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Monk. Bradley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
It's Pierce on the wing. Lets the three fly. And Ware pulls it down. And here is Brogdon. And the rejection by Bradley. And here's the fast break. Monk for three. And it's
That's the
nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
Not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, we have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's blocked.
Aggressive defense from top and right from the pipe. Send it back.
So both teams making some changes here. And so here's the home team. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Westbrook. No good. He missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Irving from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Substitution for your
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And a wide-open look for Lamb. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The kick out to Young. Puts up a three. That one doesn't go. It's Dort on the wing. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a... You got to be kidding. My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And there's the drive. And it's quickly missing. A crossover. The kick out to Irving. Porzingis, that's a two. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
The ball goes to the away team.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Tony Bradley, Paul Pierce, Malik Monk.
Driving to the basket. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk. You've got to put down in his face.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
The defense better start to make a concerted effort to make Russ uncomfortable because his game is flowing right now. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
.143 left in the first half of basketball. It's Dort on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
Up top, Monk. To end the run. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Bradley on the double team. Brogdon looking it over. There's the drive. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got 16 points.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Monk's shot's good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Porzingis has the open look. That one's good from the corner. 8 points for him.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Lucas Dort.
And there's the call on Lou Dort.
Second team
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Into the lineup for your home team. Where?
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. On the wing, Monk. The three. And Ware pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Allen for the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Young with the ball. Here he goes. Westbrook with the block.
The ball goes to the
Russell
team.
Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Young looking around. Pass to Pierce. Fires from deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Pierce has got 8 points.
He's such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Back to Westbrook. Out to Porzingis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. He's got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And it's quickly missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And Lu Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Obi Toppin. Second personal foul. First team
And he
foul.
knocks down the first one.
At the line.
Great the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden. He does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Here's Pierce to stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, that sends a clear message to the defense. Russell Westbrook up high in a strong finish.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Quickly with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pierce wide open. He fires.
For three.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Paul Pierce. First personal
Yeah,
foul.
easy call.
Second team
He's had
foul.
4 chances at the line, made them all.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Pass to Young. On the wing quickly. Fires the three. Connects from
Emmanuel.
three-point range. Quickly's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 11. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now into the lineup.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Kyrie Irving. Malcolm Brogdon.
And no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Back to Clarkson. And Ware pulls it down. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Clarkson right side. Pierce for three. They get it again. Toppin. Down low. And he makes good on the layup.
Obi Toppin.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Toppin. And Ware pulls it down. Brogdon with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Ware. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
Driving in. And it's denied. And a wide open look for Irving. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Irving's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Pass to Ware. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Fournier's shot is off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
Charging foul called on.
And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
14 foul.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul.
Now
Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Jeremy Lamb.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Ware, good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now Irving. Following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Allen on the wing. Trying to get something going. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Monk for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Kicks it out to Gay. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That's the 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And they're moving it up. Pass to Irving. Now here is Smith, defended by Allen. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. That one goes. Count it.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Got a hand on it. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving. Bradley with some nice D. Outside Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's James. Pass to Bradley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Westbrook. Doris, to limit travel during the 2021 season, the NBA scheduled baseball-style series, teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
And then Smith with the dunk. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Smith. Back to Westbrook. Driving the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Allen's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Lee. Over Allen. Pass to Porzingis. Now Smith. From 13. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here is Allen. Shot on the wing. Porzingis with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Westbrook with it. Defended now by Fournier. And the call will be against Fournier.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Checking in.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
A nice shot by Irving.
If you get call watching the ball against Kyrie. He's going to go right by you every time.
Jordan
Clarkson.
Assist from.
That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
2 minutes.
Count the basket.
Jordan
Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
125 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young outside to the inside. Oh, that's blocked. To the paint. Here's Ware. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Bradley can't get it to go. Pass to Ware. From 10 feet out. Got a piece of it. In the corner, Bradley with it. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Assisted by.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Ware. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's the break. Clarkson with the ball. Dort covering. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Stolen by Clarkson. Now Young. From deep, it's off. And so they get the victory here at home.
Stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County.